Hi, this is Shannon with Chic and Sassy Nails by Shannon. I'm going to do a little nail prep today. As you can see, I took my polish off and I'm just going to show you what I do to prep my nails. I do use the Color Straight Nail Polish Remover. It is an acetone-free remover, so it's a little bit easier on your nails and skin. I actually put it in this jar that has the scrubby brush, the scrubby bristles. Sorry about the focus. So it has those little scrubby bristles that help get glitters off. That is my favorite combo right now. I know a lot of people use different techniques. There is the warm water technique. I just dropped that. Hold on. The warm water technique, which I have a video of. Actually, I probably have a couple videos of it. And there's the clips, the nail clips. I just tend to, or sometimes I will just use old school cotton ball with the remover. So I have found that this, the Color Straight remover works really well for me as far as taking off the polish quickly. So I do want to show you a couple things. This is a little nail file set that I got that comes with 2 files and a glass a cuticle pusher. So this all came together. It's from Amazon, I'm pretty sure. And the type of file that it is, it's called Czech glass from the Czech Republic. And so if you see, I don't know if you can read that. Let's see here. Bonafide, I don't know what it says. Bonafide Beauty Premium Czech glass. So as you could, if you can see, it has a, I don't know. I just like the amount of grit, I guess it has on the actual file. So I actually broke a nail yesterday. So I had intended on doing my nail prep yesterday and putting a new set on, and I went longer than I had preferred to without a set on, and I feel like when I do that, I break my nail more often, or I chipped the edge of one of them. And I am the type of person that if I break one, I have to cut them all. I don't like having one short nail and the other longer. So I have been trying to file my nails a little more flat on the top. I have very oval or round nails, and I've been trying to have them more of a maybe square oval, squoval, I guess, shape. So I've been trying to keep them that way, but when I got it real short, it's harder to do. So I think this will be close enough how I have them. So once I get my nails filed how I like them, then I will go ahead and show you what I do. I am no expert on nail skin and nail health, but I am getting better. I do highly recommend, I know my friend Stacy with Stacy's Sassy Styles has a lot more videos on this subject, as far as a good video about nail slugging, which is something newer. I haven't tried it yet. I want to, but I just haven't. So I am good about lotion on my hands. I am not so good about the cuticle oils and stuff. So I'm going to show you really quick how I go ahead in my process of nail prep before I do a mani. So this is how I use the glass cuticle pusher. So I have not done this. So your cuticles are what invisibly grow up the surface of your nail from this proximal fold, which is where your nail bed grows from. And I gently push back my proximal fold when I do this, but not very much, and I'm not doing it very hard at all. I have been taught never to cut your cuticles, so that is my recommendation. I know some people have other opinions on that. So, but I do not push, or I do not cut my cuticles, or what you call your cuticles, which is your proximal fold, that skin right at that base of your nail. That is where the oils come. The cuticle grows from there and goes up about at least about halfway up. So you do want to make sure you get that whole area. That is what kind of secretes the oils. So you want to make sure that that is not on your nail when you put your strips on. And actually, I haven't gone that long in between manis since I did this last, so I shouldn't have too much. And then just be gentle. Just be careful. You don't want to push very hard. You don't have to push it back. You should clean off all that excess. All that little white stuff is what we want to get off the nail bed. So, and then I'm going to, so Color Street last, God, when was it? Has it almost been a year? Last spring. Came out with a hand and nail care line. And then recently, as of 2 days ago, the hand lotion has been reformulated, which I haven't had a chance to get in my hands yet. But I have the old hand lotion. I am not a huge fan of the scent of it. I don't like my lotions too scented. I prefer unscented, actually. And then, so that's the one thing about the new hand lotion formula, is it's unscented. It is nut oil free, which was a concern because this first one did contain nut oils. So people were a little weary about that if they had nut allergies. But I know some people that have nut allergies could still use it because they weren't, ingesting it. But I think it depends on how sensitive you are with your allergy. So I'm excited to get the non-scented one too, because it has been reformulated, new and improved. And then the nail strengthener, our nail strengthener, which looks like this. I use it for both a base coat and a top coat sometime. I still have some of my, what I used to use before Color Street came out with their product, their hand and nail cares. I did used to use Nail Envy, so I do still use this once in a while. I'll use this. So it just kind of depends on how I'm feeling, or if it's what I did last time. Sometimes I alternate. Sometimes I don't even put on a base coat or a nail strengthener underneath. So it definitely is not necessary. If I know, I apologize for my dogs. If I know, as I'm growing my nails out, I'll notice, like, I'll use a strengthener to help prevent them from cracking or peeling. Of course, like, as soon as I get on, they always bark. So I am going to finish this. I do want to bring up, there's lots of stuff going on. So as some reminders while I'm doing this, is that today is March 1st. It is the launch of the Sweet Stuff Jelly Nail Collection. That is going to be available all the way through March 31st. There's 3 new full-size sets, and then an accent. The yellow is an accent pack of 4 nails, and those are translucent and semi-sheer, a little bit like jelly. Well, they're more like a gel nail as far as their transparency. They kind of have a little bit thicker consistency, like the clear overlays do, like Clear as Day, and some of like the glitter dips I noticed feel a little thicker to me. So that's what I thought they were similar to. I do have a video where I played around to test the sheer colors and then put them over some of the designs and glitters and ombres. So just to kind of play around, see what worked, see what didn't work. All right, so good enough for that. So what I normally do, well, I would normally go wash my nails, but we'll just wipe them off on my pants because I'm not going to get up and wash my nails. And then I would put a top coat or a nail strengthener on, a base coat. So let's do Color Street. And then I just put a nice layer, and this dries fairly quickly. So I don't normally do my cuticle oil, but I am going to put that on after this because then I'll have to just wait. I don't know. I actually haven't planned what mani I'm doing next. I have some ideas, but so there are many different base nail strengthener, and like I said, I highly recommend subscribing to Stacy's Sassy Styles. She talks a lot about, I know she has several videos about nail health. I believe, I know one of the products she uses is Nail Tech or Nail Aid. Oh, no, I can't remember. I got something on this nail. It's like bugging me. All right, and then a lot of gals in my VIP group have tried many different products. So that's another suggestion. If there's some, and then everybody is different. So keep that in mind too. Is what works or what works well for somebody might not work the best for you. Another thing that I do for nail, skin, hair, and nail health is I take a gummy that is specially for skin, nail, and hair. Target has the generic, there's a brand name, Costco has a generic. They're basically strawberry gummies. So I take 2 of those every day, which I really like, plus they taste yummy. And then there are other things like Hard as Hoof, which is a cream type of, not a like vitamin. So I mean there's lots of products, but ask around. Like I said, ask in my group, check out Stacy's recommendations. There's somebody too that I just started following, so I haven't watched a whole lot of her stuff, named Anna, and I can't remember what her page was, but a lot of the gals recommended her. Let me see if I can look it up really quickly while this dries. And then sorry, hold on a second. Where is it? The Salon Life. So that's a YouTube channel that talks all about nail health. So you can check that out to get some different ideas. But like I said, what works best for somebody or what's in somebody's budget might not be in somebody else's. So it's definitely is a little bit of a trial and error. It's a little sticky still, so I'm gonna wait. So let me finish up with what I was talking about. Tons of reminders, tons of stuff going on today, this week, leading into the new month here. I can't believe it's already March. So effective today, prices have changed in the US and Canada. Canada more so in the fact that they redid the conversion rate. Is that what it's called? Conversion. So Canada's prices have all gone up. Then the US, it was just the solids and the clear nail art that went up. And that was more to just simplify the price list a little bit. The March exclusive is not a set this time. It is a rose gold travel ready compact mirror that can be unlocked with any qualifying party for $9.99. It's a cute little travel mirror. I don't know, it looks like it's this big. It's hard to say without it being in person. The discontinued shades that were released, was it last week, are available through March 29th or while supplies last. We have scheduled removals, so today is the last day where any of the Valentine sets are available. So the Wild at Heart collection and the Love Once More collection both will go away at midnight tonight, well, at 11:59 tonight. And then scheduled remove. New and improved formula. I talked about that. Oh, currently going on, we have a BOGO deal. So buy one get one free for all the collegiate sets. That is going on through April 3rd. And what was I going to say? The Infinite Hope. So March's foundation set, which released last week, so we'd have it for March, is called Infinite Hope. It is an autoimmune disease awareness set, which is super close to my heart, as I have an autoimmune disease. And the set is a white. Basically, the set is very much like Couldn't Care It Less. It's the white glitter. So the three of the nails are the Couldn't Care It Less, and one of them then the rest of them have kind of a multicolored abstract butterfly design. All right. So what I'm doing is I'm just brushing on the Color Street Cuticle oil. So this is our regular cuticle oil. I like to brush it on and then I rub it in just with my fingers. And then I'm going to show you another option. And I kind of alternate between both of these, and I haven't found one that I think is necessarily better. Maybe. Alright. So that's cuticle oil from Color Street. This is a little travel size jojoba oil, which is the Jojoba is pronounced jojoba. And I have a giant thing of jojoba, and I like this little roller ball that Stacy sent me. So same thing. I think the jojoba oil is recommended. It's just a basic oil. It has the smallest molecules. I don't know, the sciencey. But here, it is. I like that one. I think it's less, it leaves less oil or grease on my hands. Or it absorbs more. Maybe that's what it is. It absorbs better because of the smallest molecules in the oil. Alright. So that is what I do. Now I usually, like I said, I wouldn't do the cuticle oil on the same day that I do my nail prep, because I usually do my nail prep, put my nails on, and then I'd let them cure overnight and then do the cuticle oil the next day. Or like a day after, whatever. They can go on with your nail sets as long as they're not put on like the same day as you put them on, like right after. You just don't want any of that oil to get underneath the sets before they have a chance to cure. That's why I like them to cure overnight normally. So this, I know I'm not going to do my nails right away. So if I get to them, it's going to be late tonight, or I'll probably get to them tomorrow. So that is what I do. Again, I use a lot of lotion. The Color Street lotion I don't love the smell of it because it does have a scent to it. It's not like super strong, but it's almost, it's a little too sweet, I guess, for me so not my favorite, but it feels nice. I don't mind the weight. I like the weight of it, but it is a little sweet smelling for me. So, all right. I do want to stress how important to take prepping the nail surfaces. So before you actually do the mani, I would then make sure, like after you do all the prep, again, I wouldn't do the cuticle oil. I wouldn't do the lotion before you're actually going to apply the nails. You could put your base coat on or your nail strengthener. Once it dries, wash your hands. You can use the prep pad after on the nail beds after the nail strengthener hardens or dries. Then you can clean your nail beds, but you want to make sure those are nice and clean, free from oils. So some people do this in 2 different days or just later on. But again, so I do my cut, trimming, and filing, pushing my cuticles back, then the nail strengthener if I'm going to use one. Then I'd wash my nails or use the prep pad on my actual nail beds, apply my Color Street nails, and then I let them cure overnight. I like to do them late at night or apply them at night so then they can cure overnight. And then I would do the lotion and the cuticle oil step for moisturizing after the nail strips have cured. So there you go. Let me know. I know there's a ton of different products that people use. Let me know your favorite. I'd love to know your favorite cuticle oil, your favorite nail strengthener or base coat, your favorite lotions. My everyday day-to-day lotion is I use CeraVe, like a hand and body lotion, and then I also use like on especially on my feet in the winter time, and when if the hands get really dry, like in the winter, I'll use the thicker. Oh no, I'm gonna forget the brand. It's the same company as CeraVe. Is it Roche Posay? I don't know how to say it. Roche Posay, I think is how you say it. Lotion as well. Then that's a thicker. That body lotion is a lot thicker, of like a more creamy consistency, but I like to use that on my hands and especially my feet in the wintertime. So like I said, in the comments, I'd love to hear what your favorite hand and nail care products are. If you use any vitamins or other things, share them. I'd love to hear them. I'd like to try new things. So hope you guys have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye bye.